Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're really going to cut through some common confusion in the digital space.
That sounds good. What are we tackling?
We're diving into on-page SEO versus technical SEO. Big topic. And crucially, how they need to work together for, online success.
Ah, yes, a classic point of confusion, but so important.
Exactly. So our mission here is to pull out the key insights from, all the research.
Yeah.
And give you a shortcut to really understanding these concepts.
Definitely. And look, if you're trying to navigate the digital world or optimize your website, you absolutely need to get a handle on both.
You really do.
What's interesting is people often see them as separate things, but they're actually deeply connected, like partners.
Okay, let's unpack that then, starting with on-page SEO. My first thought goes to, the actual words on the page. Is that right?
You're spot on, yeah. On-page SEO is pretty much everything you can see and directly control on your website pages.
Right, the visible stuff.
Exactly. Think the content itself, the quality, the keywords you use, also your headings and subheadings.
Like H1s, H2s?
Precisely. Those structure the text. Then you've got title tags, meta descriptions, the bits you often see in search results.
Okay.
And it also includes things like internal linking, how you link between pages on your own site, image alt text, which is important for accessibility and SEO.
Right. And even the URLs.
Even the URL structure, yeah, keeping them clear and descriptive.
So the main goal here is making your content really useful, clear, understandable. Not just for people reading it, but for search engines too.
That's exactly it. You're optimizing what a user or a search engine bot understands about that specific page.
Yeah.
Crafting that immediate experience.
Got it. Okay. So if on-page is the stuff you're crafting on the page,
Yeah.
what about the hidden machinery? Let's get into technical SEO, the behind-the-scenes part. How's that different?
Right. So technical SEO, think of it as the engine room of your website.
Okay.
It's all the work you do to make sure search engines can actually find your site, crawl it effectively, and then index it properly.
So it's foundational.
Totally foundational. It's what lets your on-page efforts even have a chance to be seen.
So what kind of things are we talking about here specifically?
Okay, so big ones are website speed and performance. How fast does it load? That's huge. Mobile responsiveness. Does it work well on phones and tablets? Absolutely critical now.
Definitely.
Then there's crawlability and indexation. Like, can search engines even get to your pages? That involves things like your robots.txt file.
Tells them where they can and can't go.
Exactly. And your sitemap.xml, which is like a map of your site for them.
Okay. What else?
Security, so HTTPS, that's standard now. Core Web Vitals, Google's metrics for user experience, like loading speed and interactivity.
Right, those are pretty technical.
They are. And then handling duplicate content with canonical tags, telling Google which page version is the main one, and structured data or schema markup.
Schema, and that's like giving Google little hints about the content.
Yeah, like a cheat sheet. It helps them understand context. Is this a recipe, an event, a product?
So, if on-page is maybe the shiny bodywork and the comfortable seats of the car.
Nice analogy.
Then technical SEO is the engine, the transmission, the suspension, making sure Google can actually drive it and trusts it.
That's a perfect way to put it. It's the essential infrastructure. Without solid technical SEO, your brilliant content might just stall.
Okay, which brings up the really key question. How do these two actually work together? You said they're partners, not competitors for our time.
Absolutely partners, 100%. Think about it this way.
Yeah.
You could write the best article ever. Perfect keywords, great structures, super insightful. But if your website takes, say, 10 seconds to load.
Oof. Yeah, I'd leave.
Exactly. Or if it looks terrible on mobile, or if Google literally can't crawl that page because of a technical issue, your rankings are going to tank.
Because the amazing content is wasted.
Pretty much. And the reverse is also true. You could have the fastest, most technically perfect site on the planet.
Super speedy, easy to crawl.
Right. But if the content on the pages is thin, or doesn't answer user questions, or isn't optimized with relevant keywords, it won't rank for anything important either.
So you need both.
Yeah.
Strong content on a strong foundation.
That's the formula. Successful SEO is always that combination. Always.
That makes total sense. Okay, so for someone listening who's maybe just starting out or feeling a bit overwhelmed, where do they begin? What's the practical first step from our sources? Content first or tech?
Good question. The practical advice we're seeing consistently is tackle the major technical foundations first.
Like what?
Focus on things like improving page load speed. That often has a big impact. Make sure the site is genuinely mobile friendly. Fix broken links, basic site hygiene.
Get the house in order first.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Build that solid technical base, then really dive deep into your content optimization. Smart keyword strategy, great internal linking, making sure the content is top-notch.
Build the strong house, then decorate it beautifully. Got it.
That's the idea.
Okay, let me try and sum this up for you listening. On-Page SEO. That's what your audience reads and sees. It's the content, the structure on the page.
Mm-hmm.
Technical SEO, that's how search engines read it. It's the behind-the-scenes foundation, the site's infrastructure. You need both working together to rank well.
Couldn't have said it better myself. And that actually brings up maybe a final thought for you to consider. Well, if these behind-the-scenes technical foundations are so vital for search engines to even access and trust information online, makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Wonder what?
What other invisible sort of fundamental systems might be shaping how you access and trust information in your everyday life, beyond just the web?
Huh. That is definitely something to chew on. Invisible systems shaping trust. Okay, that's all the time we have for this deep dive. Thanks for tuning in.